should be live. I don't know why my voice just cracked, but that's embarrassing too. Whatever. Welcome to my live chat, everybody. And yeah, welcome to Live Tarot with Azrael. That's what we're doing tonight. As you can see, I have my co-host, my puppies, sleeping as usual, doing their thing. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a little bit of time, so that way people can kind of like pop in, say their hellos, all that good jazz. Because luckily we have a really awesome community here. So yeah, it's very exciting. I feel like for those of you guys who do follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure to let you guys know I'm live too. And now they know. Hey, what's up, New Zealand? What's up? Do you have a nickname, by the way? If you have something you prefer, I call ya. Slade, tonight's just gonna be a good old free-for-all. We are gonna talk about whatever we want to talk about tonight. How you doing? It's always so exciting to see New Zealand in here. New Zealand and the Netherlands are actually my two highest countries outside of the United States. More so than even Canada or India. Or India, not Indian. Wow. And I'm, wow. Nain. Cool. Nice to meet you, Nain. And welcome back. Nice to see you again. And I appreciate emojis too. I really like those. So, Nain, I'm gonna have you go first. Then it'll be Slade. So, Nain, go ahead, drop your question. You know, I'm just that fly on the wall, Slade, you know. You know me. No, I had been feeling called to do it all day, and I also tried to take like 2 days of just a little break, you know, allow myself to kind of like decompress, keep myself in a good space and everything, and I'm back now, so really excited to spend time with everybody. I'm hoping like everyone just comes on and sure, Nain, any particular topic? Are we thinking general? We thinking love? We thinking business and career? General, I got ya. So let's get a vibe for Nain. Oh yeah, I've been trying my best lately to like give you guys what you guys get on the other channels, you know, that good old ASMR, the thing I'm horrible at. Ooh, ASMR-y. Ooh, so you got 7 of bows. Which I believe is about Astral Voyage, but I'll double check. Yep, Astral Voyage. Astute strategies that sometimes turn against you. Avoid conflict and decision that leads to a loss of energy. Typically this means, in terms of general energy, Nain, I would say do your best to not engage, you know what I mean? Don't get involved in any drama. If you see it manifesting, slowly back away. Go grab a soda. Just stay out of it. Hey, Eyes Like Stars. Hey, Becky. Do you both want to be added to the list? Slade, you're up next. Alright, and then we got Becky. Give me that Becky. Yeah, I got you, Daphne. What a cool name. What's, like, is there an origin to your name? Any possibility I'm still on M's mind. You got 5 of stones. Let me make sure I get the description right. I hope you guys know you turned into like the Jessica Simpson of tarot. I'm just playing. Loss of the soul? Which phantom has abducted our most authentic soul? Expectation of success, illusions, and false objectives. New vision of things is possible. So it's almost like, yeah, but I think they're milling through the parts of you that they may be intimidated by, you know what I mean? Because that's about, like, it reminds me a lot of, like, feeling like you gotta put on for people, you know what I mean? Hey, Tay, welcome back. I'll add you to the list, because I know you're gonna want to act something. Alright, Eyes Like Stars, it's on you. Oh, thanks! Yeah, I'm trying to do something different for you guys. Also, I'm trying to figure out what it is I really want to do as far as, like, my look in general nowadays, you know? Ah, good morning, Daphne. That is so cool. I cannot believe I have 2 people watching from the Netherlands right now. It's you, and then there's Nain, who's, like, the one that looks like the Illuminati. But yeah. Slade, it's almost like, I would say, it's not necessarily that he's intimidated, but there's an aura, like an aura that you put off, that just, you know, he has to be on his P's and Q's in order to be able to take care of you, you know what I mean? And sometimes that can weigh heavy on people. Ah, hey Olga, welcome back. I'll put you on the list. Alright, so Becky, if you have a question, you can throw one out. I know you said it was a little early for you, but I always get people in here based on when they, like, pop up. Then I got Daphne. If you want to throw your question out too, I'm gonna go into Eyes Like Stars right now. How will my ex contact me with all his baggage? How will my ex contact me with all his baggage affect me? TMI, but I got symbols of a vulture and a water buffalo and a witch. Three of bows. So detachment, loss of interest in everyday things, intolerance of duties and responsibilities, and soul searching. Yeah, exactly. He's contacting you, but he's not done processing everything going on in his life, essentially. I would have to say that it's that feeling of, just like you said, you know that there's baggage there, you know? And I think it's kind of funny that you say the whole vulture and a water buffalo. Typically, when I see those symbols, I actually think about someone who's, like, going for the long haul. There's literally a card like that. Oh my god, hey everybody. Hey Champagne. Hey Genesis. Hey Naomi. But, let me see if I can track down the one that has those symbols, because I feel like it actually pretty much corresponds really well, which is just about having to be on a personal journey that may take as long as a decade or a lifetime. But it's about always keeping in mind your greatest aspirations and moving toward your greatest good, even if other people don't necessarily understand or get it. Which is literally on like a buffalo thingy. But that's usually what I think about. Let's see. Hey, Olga. If you guys want to be on the list, just let me know. Olga, I got you down. You'll be after Tay. I gotta scroll up, you guys. Becky, yeah, I'm on you. So I got Becky, Daphne, Tay, and Olga. And then Naomi. Hey, JP. Oh my god, you guys are coming in so quick right now. Yeah, I got you, Genesis. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna scroll up so I can get to Becky's question. Oh, I love you, Becky. Thank you for throwing it right there for me. Oh my god. You a real one. I have a new job offer. It's really different. Will it be a good fit? Well, how are you feeling about it, Becky? Like, what's your heart telling you? Like, are you getting, like a feeling either way? Thanks, JP. And as always, if you guys have friends that you want to, like, bring into this, I'm always down. Let them know I'm in here answering questions. It might take me a second because we got this list, but I'm going to get to each and every one of y'all, I promise. Tonight's going to be a really good night. Ooh, 5 of bows. I don't know why I keep closing this booklet. I do it literally all the time. Here we go. Detachment. No, 5. 5 is appearances. Capacity to interpret a variety of roles. Difficulty in knowing how to understand the essence of things. Mask or fiction. So this is about stepping into a new role, which I think is super, super, yeah, I got your eyes. I think that that's literally a really, really great sign. Because job opportunities are all about stepping into new roles. So I feel like it's I mean, literally, look at this person. They're wearing multiple hats. It's like a by day, by night, by work time, and when the club hits, you know? I just think it's going to require you to test your limits a little bit and really, really try to be as productive as possible. And I just can't help but shake that feeling of, or that saying of having to, you know, wear multiple hats. Yeah, I could feel the anxiety. Don't feel bad about it. Trust me, I'm sure there'll be some type of, like, buffer, so they're not just gonna, like, throw you out there to the wolves, hopefully. Alright. So, again, I got you added. And then I think Slade wants to be re-added. Alright, Daphne, thank you so much. You are literally on it. After Daphne, we're going to have Tay, Olga, Naomi, then Genesis, Eyes Like Stars, and Slade again. But Daphne. Oh, yeah, I got you, JP. Oh, yeah. Anytime, Becky. Like, stay with us, chill out, chat, have a good time. If you want to talk about real life stuff or ever get advice from me, and that's to any of you, I'm always down. But yeah, what's gonna happen between me and R relationship wise? Ooh, so this is about needing to control expectations and not putting too much weight on things, because it's kind of like trying to catch a single butterfly. You know what I mean? Right? I'm like, where are the moderators, right? Sorry, you guys, I got a little distracted. But essentially, this is about realizing that you can create opportunities, but they can also fly away from you. But you can always create more, essentially. That's like the idea of the smoke. But yeah. Alright, now we got Tay. You still in here with us, Tay? I got ya. What's coming up for me in love? You know, keep it consistent for the ASMR people. By the way, I'm curious, in New Zealand, what's like a typical breakfast? I know there's at least 2 of y'all in here, so let me know. Oh, okay. Oh, Daphne, for yours, essentially all it was is that you guys gotta control expectations. Don't hold on too tightly, don't think it's replaceable, but really, really live in the moment. Do your best to get the most out of the experience, because you don't know when it's gonna end on either one of you's call. You know what I mean? But, okay. Sorry about that. Alright, and for Tay, for what's coming up in love, you got 2 of drones, which I always love. I feel like it's like one of the prettier cards. And obviously it's all about like going into self. It's the card for listening. Silence is necessary if you're looking inside, and a world's in isolation. So I think you might meet someone who's a little bit of like a homebody. Someone who invites you to come watch Netflix and actually eat food on the couch instead of like hanky panky. It's someone that literally wants to like pull you into their own little world, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, anytime. Hold on, you guys. Let me make sure I don't like get off. Okay, I gotta find Olga. So I got Olga, Naomi, Genesis, Eyes Like Stars, Slade, and then JP. Alright, Olga, drop your question for me. I know you threw it up there earlier, I'm so sorry. It's like I've been trying to keep the list going and everything. Oh, I'm doing these shaman ones, so they're the ones that have the totems on the backside. They're more descript than my original ones. And then I have like a really, really intense one, but if you guys are into that, I could switch, but it's completely up to you guys, you know? But yeah, let me see if I can find Olga's question. Oh, there it is. So, about how many of those people guys at the gym were attracted to me while I was doing my workout? What did they like? So, I don't know if I can get how many, but if they were looking, let's figure out like what it was that they were staring at. Ha! I think they're impressed by your strength. You must lift heavy stuff, girl, or do a deep squat. I know that's right. You like if this ain't a gym card, I don't know what is. That's hilarious. I know that's right. You better do another one, Olga, while they looking. Alright, Naomi. I think I saw your question. I might be able to like scroll up to it. Nope, not yet. But yeah, oh, what's coming in for you for love? I got ya. Once again, for the ASMR people, holla if you hear me. Wait, wasn't that like a wrestler? Holla if you hear me. Ooh. Alright, so I feel like, Naomi, you're gonna meet someone either at, or you're going to be asked out to some type of like social. Oh yeah, Olga, I'll put you back on the list. I got you. But you'll be invited essentially, Naomi, to like a social event. This ice reminds me of that old song, Dancing in the Streets, because that's the energy. It's loud, it's proud, it's celebration, it's collaboration, but it's also fun-spirited and lighthearted. So I feel like, I don't know, I always get like, what do you call it? Farmer's market vibes? But you know, like something real close to nature and a lot of good food. Hey, RN. Alright, now I gotta put Olga under JP. Alright. Genesis. Then we got Eyes Like Stars, Slade, JP, and then Olga. Hey, Sweet Raspberry. You guys, do you want me to switch to my other ones? I haven't used the other ones. Oh yeah, I got ya. Alright, and I'll put Sweet Raspberry down because I feel like she's gonna have a question too. Alright, so here's the status of the list right now. We got Genesis, Eyes Like Stars, Slade Savage, JP, we got Olga, we got Can I Read My Own Writing? Oh, yeah, RN, sorry. Okay, and then we got Sweet Raspberry. But I'm gonna switch decks. I think the booklet's still in here. Yeah, it is. So I haven't used these ones in forever, you guys. So I'm gonna tag them in and tag out my other deck. That is hilarious, y'all. I swear, I'm telling y'all, I'm the Jessica Simpson of tarot. Like, is it chicken or is it fish? At least this one got a nice booklet. It's all classy and stuff. It's got pages. Ooh, these got really deep descriptions. Y'all gonna like this. I forgot. I just remembered why I stopped using these. To give really, really, intense descriptions. Hi Latara, or hola mi amigo. Like, yo no sé por qué. That's the only thing I can say in Spanish. But okay, I got, yeah. Oh, thank you, Olga, that's so sweet. Alright, so I'm finding Genesis's question. I don't know if she dropped one. Oh, is there any obstacles that might keep me from getting my apartment? I got ya. Oh, these feel so nice. You guys, these are, you can tell how like new these are because look at how reflective they are. They're like still really shiny. I mean, the print makes it hard to tell, but that, and I have flashing lights behind me. Oh, that's hilarious. Do I really sound Latino? Yes. I'm making the Bay Area proud right now. I'm from East Oakland. But I still haven't had a pupusa yet. Like, I still haven't had one. Yeah, exactly, Slade Glossy. But yeah. Only thing that might stop you from... So this is Old Man, Father Stones. These are really intense. Okay. So y'all be patient with me, because these go in. Alright, cups, swords, wands, Stones. Here we go. So Father of Stones in the west, which is the King of Stones. Ah. I went one too far. Oh my god, can I with English today? Is there a reason I stopped using these? I know, stones. Okay, I see the suits, but where are the major arcana? Oh, it's in its own separate thing. Okay, boom, I can work with that. Here we go, Father of Stones. So, footprints of the animal and the dark prints of the spirit shown to the ground. The old man is a helper of spirit of the earth. Fundamental male principle, someone who cares deeply for family and nature, hard worker. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that's gonna literally stand in your way. Hard worker is literally like the key word in that guy. Yeah, I did celebrate Pride Week, Tay. If you look on my page my homepage, where Shadi's page is, there's a video of it. She like made a montage of our Pride in Sacramento, so yeah, it's like there for everyone to watch. Alright, eyes like stars, it's on you. Yeah, I forgot how this booklet and everything was like placed, but yeah, they put all the suits first, then they put all of the arcana at the back. Yeah, these have a different energy, I feel. It's weird, I can tell these have like nothing residual on them. How will the whole situation with B affect me? Is there any jealousy? Mother of Swords in the south, so Queen of Swords. Oh my god, these descriptions are like freaking beautiful. Okay. Nut is the night sky arched over the earth. She also appears to be standing upright on her toes, as she would appear to be painted on the inner lid of a sarcophagus. The stars resemble a human arm and legs out in celebration. Devotion, autonomy, a mysterious person. I just think that you'll continue to have, like, you'll be trying to figure them out. That's really all that is. But they maintain their mystique. I don't think it's necessarily, anything to worry about. I think it's more so, like, you're just a little bit unsure, you know? And I know what that's like to, like, know if your instincts are, like, playing with you, or is this person really not a good person? So, like, you keep an eye out. Hey, Issa. Slade Savage, it is on you. Then we're going to have JP. We're going to have Olga, RN. And Sweet Raspberry. Do you want to be put on the list, Issa? You'll be after Sweet Raspberry? No, I'm not a model child. I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. That is hilarious. My best friend used to sing that all the time. The body for what? It's like, I feel way too thin to be on, like, anybody's, like, ripped runway. It's like, I could do like European fashion, but not, or even, okay, I'm a little long in the arm and legs, but if I wasn't so tall, I could probably do like Asian fashion weeks. Like that would be, like my body type is so teeny tiny. Slade, are you still in here? It's on you. What about you, JP? Are you in here as well? After those two, we have Olga, RN, Sweet Raspberry, and Issa. I am 6 foot-ish, you know, kind of somewhere in the mix, depending on what she's. What is going to be like when I see my twin again? Conflict. Ooh, man. Yeah, and it's like 5 of Wands. I just like there's gonna be a lot of defensive energy. Like, that's literally plain out to sea, yeah. I would even say, like, if you can avoid it, do so. Because nothing's worse than being around someone who's a little bit more confrontational, you know? Will I get my job back at Sierra, or should I move on? The thing I like about these is they do have the quick descriptions too. I think you'll be okay. But I think you need to listen to your heart, JP. I think instinctively you know which way you're supposed to go. Because it's power, so it's all about being able to do what you want to do. But is the goal for you to get your job back at Sierra, or is there some other greener pasture out there that you want? Because I think either way you can make it happen, but it's all dependent upon what you feel you actually deserve. Oh yeah, that was for you. Slade, yours is the one before. But you're able to rewind, like, and then it'll let you catch back up too, so yeah. That actually really helped. I've been conflicted. Well, yeah, JP, follow your soul. You know which one you're pulled to. Whenever I'm at a fork in life, I know exactly which way I'm supposed to go, and it's usually when I don't do what I'm supposed to do, I end up having the universe push it out. So it's like either, you know, you do it or the universe will do it for you, and I'm pretty sure you'd rather feel in control than a part of the cycle, you know what I mean? Alright, Olga, it's on you. Then we got RN, Sweet Raspberry, and Issa. Like about me, like how I was focused in the workout. I want you to know especially about the Blasian guy. High Priestess. Now the weird thing about this one is like it's more like a vibe. I'll go ahead and find the description. A time for quiet, for looking inward, seek peace, use intuition and feeling, peace and joy, possibly a lover who needs solitude or is avoiding commitment. So I think in a lot of ways they were observing you, but they were more so noticing that maybe the gym is your place of like solemn or whatever they call it. Like you may be one of those people where that moment to build up your endorphins and to build up your body is almost like cathartic to you, and I think they see that you take it very seriously. It's admirable. Alright, RN, are you in here? Same for you, Sweet Raspberry. Make some noise if you're in here. This is weird. I woke up out of a nightmare and just checking my sign readings and came across this live chat. Well, yeah, I'm glad that you're in here with us, Issa. Like, I know I'm definitely a little different from the normal, like, tarot experience, but that was kind of the idea. I just wanted to give you guys, like, a really cool place to chill out. There's moments where, like, the chat literally is not about even anything I'm talking about. Like, people just come in here and they just, like, talk to each other and catch up and talk from one side of the world to the other, and I think that's, like, so cool. But yeah, essentially it's just meant to be almost like, yeah, like a YouTube lounge, if you will, like a little place to chill out. But yeah, Issa, if you have a question, go ahead and drop it, because I don't know if Sweet Raspberry or RN are in here. Hey, Maddie. What's up? Which way do you see me and my Gemini going? Do you have a question, Maddie? You literally be next. Oh, Sweet Raspberry is here too. Okay, so you'd be after her. But yeah, Sweet Raspberry, go ahead and drop yours. I'm gonna take Issa since hers popped up a little quicker. Daughter of Cups in the North. So that's at the back of the book. It reminds me a lot of that, I always forget what those stacked stones are called. They're on the opposite side of the world. So these are cups. Let me go ahead and read it out for you. So it's about calmness, radiance, peacefulness, and strength of character. Bridget was the goddess of the Celts. When she was made a saint by Christian Ireland, she became a patron of livestock and produce, as well as of poetry, prophecy, and divination. So I feel like in general, in terms of the two of you hanging out, it'll be really cool, like really chill vibes. It's funny because the thing that actually comes to mind is like how I met my current partner. Like, we met and it was like the chillest vibe ever. Like, just a complete calm, which was really nice. Perfect. Thanks, Maddie. You're pretty funny. I know we were trying to I think we were trying to pawn you off to like James Charles or something. That was pretty funny. Let's see. Okay, wait. Okay, go for it if you have a better one. 'Cause yeah, it's Raspberry then Maddie. Yeah, it's weird. I like my hair like this, but it's a lot to take care of. It's like a only indoor hairstyle. Like no heat, no wind. Is the gypsy line? Yes. Okay, first of all, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna answer this the way we're supposed to, then I'm gonna give you my personal opinion, okay? So you're Azrael. Daughter of Wands in the East. Okay, so let me go ahead and... There we go. Radha and Krishna, son of Wands, are gods, but they are human. They are young and in love. Their flutes are the power of Wands, translated into music. Radha's flute blends the colors of the rainbow. The red dot on her forehead is a symbol of holiness and life. 3 stones over her forehead signify sensuality, motherhood, and wisdom. Abundance, joy, good sense, culture. So, I feel like yeah, good sense. That's the key. So here's the thing. Raspberry, a lot of people will like literally say stuff like that, like, oh, you got this curse on you and I can get it off of you for $3,000. $3,000. Never believe that. You know what I mean? Never believe that. Hey, new house. Yeah, I got you. I'll put you in. You will be after Maddie. What's up, Cool J? I feel like so lucky right now. It seems like all of the dudes are like actually coming into my chat. It's funny because like I think I get 10% viewership, or yeah, 10 to 20% viewership, man, which I think is like hilarious. I'm like, dang. I was like, at least I know who my market is. The next time, Raspberry, someone tells you that you got a curse on you and that they could take it off of you, let them know for the low price of $3,000, they could catch these hands. Okay? Because they was trying to con you. I do not play at all. But yeah, Maddie, if you have a question, go for it. New house, I'd say do the same thing. Hey, RN, I'll go ahead and put you back on the list. But when I come to think about it, the stuff she guessed are pretty common. Oh yeah, I got you, Cool J. Yeah, that's the thing. They're like, oh, you probably going, like, the stuff they tell you is so general. It's like, oh, I could tell that you're a good person, but you know, obviously, you know, there's negativity around you. There's negativity around everybody. Like, I don't mean to be like an asshole, but like, are we stating the obvious? Like, are we just walking up to people like, the sky is blue today? It's gonna be a sunset tonight. You better watch out when the sun go down, because it's gonna be dark. That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? I would have told her, you know what? And you're obviously not very intelligent if you think you're gonna con me out of any type of coinage whatsoever. I would have been like, I hope that you had enough good sense to get health insurance, because the way I'm about to wreck your shit, homegirl, for trying to lie to me on display. Okay, sorry, Maddie, I got you. What's the future with that Taurus? But yeah, God forbid somebody ever mess with my child when I have one, because I'm gonna break my foot off. Ooh, the chariot. Maddie, I think the two of you are gonna finally move forward. And it's like very, very, like coming in hot. I love that. So I feel like you guys will possibly move forward. Maybe you'll get to 69, or maybe that's a Pisces sign. Who knows? It's lazy. That is hilarious. Wait, yeah. I could have sworn the two fish are, Sorry, I just read his reaction to that joke. Oh, man. That is hilarious. Oh, that's funny. Okay. New house. Go ahead and drop your question. Then it's Cool J and then RN. Right? That'd be so awkward for Maddie to have to explain. When'd you know mom was the one? Ooh, chow. But we got to number 69. I got you, Slay. I'm trying not to like cough. That's so funny. Yeah, I got your eyes. Alright, so I got New House, Cool J, and then RN, then Slade Savage, and Eyes Like Stars. Maddie, I was saying this, like, what do people eat for breakfast in the Netherlands? Not Netherlands, but New Zealand. I'm curious about what they eat in the Netherlands, too, but I know that's, like, I want to say South Germany? I know my boyfriend knows, but I don't know. Aw, Maddie, you can't 69 with a butter face? You can't believe it's not butter? Oh, I'm never gonna be able to look at butter the same after that. You know you old when you move and you like make grandpa sounds? Oh. Hey, goddess. I think New House bounced. I don't know if Cool J's still in here. Then we got RN, Slade Savage, Eyes Like Stars. If you guys want to drop your questions, go for it. Oh yeah, so it's really similar, like American Breakfast. I got you, goddess. I just gotta see who else. Like, I'm going off the list. What does Spirit want me to focus on for next week? Then there's what will be the outcome of me leaving my ex behind. Alright, so I'm gonna actually I'll do Goddess, Eyes Like Stars, and then Cool J, drop yours. New House, drop yours. RN, drop yours. What does Spirit want me to focus on for next week? Goddess 01. Ace of Cups. Work on filling your cup, which I think is hilarious because I say that all the time on this channel. But work on emotion and fulfilling yourself, making yourself emotionally happy and content, because that's going to be the most important thing to you. So focus on peace of mind next week. Hi Lou, I got ya. I'm gonna answer you in the order, like loosely to the chat, because we're running a little bit of a list, but questions are coming in a little mixed. Alright, Eyes Like Stars, what will be the outcome of me leaving my ex behind? Aeon number 20. Okay, this one's new. It's like a goose egg in the sky or something. Like, let me go ahead and get to this description, y'all. Like, great, more Roman numerals. Y'all know I'm great at those. Like I said, I'm the Jessica Simpson of tarot. Okay, so this guy means renewal, optimism in spite of pain or a period of change, spontaneity. All things are possible. Old world seen through new eyes. So it's all about reinvention, essentially. You'll be able to move forward, be a new person, a better person, a stronger person for everything that you've gone through. Not jaded, but more experienced and a little bit just more ready to handle the bumps and crunches of life. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got you, Vera. I'm gonna get you right after Lou. Cool J. What was Mallory thinking after I sent that message? The sun. So typically the sun's about having clarity emotionally and feeling like completely out there in your purpose or completely content with how things are going. It's like being able to actually bask in the sun rays and yeah, just like how the flower's trying to like bloom. Same idea. Lou, how M feels about me today. Science, 6 of Swords. Find the swords category. So 6 of Swords. Inner truth, a hand reaches toward the leafless branch. Need for objectivity and honesty. So I'm wondering if there's something he needs to tell you. The whole need for honesty sounds like there's something he needs to confess. But yeah, I'll see if there's anything else that like sticks out, but for the most part I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Darkness beneath hints of something torn or broken. So there's something that he needs to come clean about. Vera, go ahead and drop your question. After the holiday, what will happen between me and him when we see each other? Queen of Wands, Kali. Let me go ahead and find her suits at the bottom. There we go. Mother of Wands in the east. Kali's main color is black, and she, for non-being, she wears a moon crown and has 6 limbs. The number of the lovers she is copulating with a dead Shiva, her consort. A snake winds around Shiva. Kali looms up, huge in the sky, her feet on the earth. A wild female energy, dark power, and sexual energy. Ooh, sexual energy, girl? I think you know what that means. Meet him in the mall. It's going down. Anyway, we guaranteed it's going down. I don't think I've done that literally since the 2000s. You got Kali. It's about like sexual energy and particularly strong female sexual energy. So yeah, Vera. Stay safe. Stay ready so you ain't got to get a stroller. Alright, new house. Yeah, go ahead. Just drop your question. I'm glad you guys can take my sense of humor, because I think sometimes, like, people don't know that I'm joking, like, about certain things. You guys are cracking me up right now talking about, I hope it ain't the same M. Just we're gonna think about me more than I think. Yeah, you got the same thing, you got Kali. That's like female sexual energy. Hey, so girl. Oh, trust me, I've been kind of down too. It took me, I took like a 2-day break or something. Just getting my life together. Did B think about me today? Like, Chariot, yeah. But it's like, if he thought about you, he either reached out or at least lurked on your profile, because that's about actively missing someone, not passively. It's like with some energy and some emotion. Oh no. Wait, Eyes Like Stars, are you the one with the X that like always comes and like lurks? Because the Chariot would be very, very like scary. Am I going to be under drastic physical change? Not necessarily because you don't have an account, but if you feel like he's lurking, that may be the energy, you know? Because, yeah, the Chariot is like... The Chariot is literally the Chariot. It's like being on your horse or being in your car. That's like, yeah, a little trippy. Just a little trippy. But here we go, RN. Okay, I feel like you'll be fine. Strong female energy, Kali. I dare to even say you may be surrounded in like female angel energy, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, new house, just drop your question. At this point I'm just trying to like keep up with you guys. I've put it to the side for bins, as the city girls would say. I put it to the side for bins. I love that song so much. I want to know, is there anything the universe or spirit wants me to know before me and my twin me? Oh god. I'm telling you. I just literally did that. Okay. So you got the same thing, so girl, as RN, but essentially Kali is strong feminine energy. Now different contexts. I was saying that for you, RN, I feel like you're surrounded in like a lot of almost like, I almost want to say like family that's crossed over that's female, but I feel like you're protected. So that's the vibe I get from that. It can also mean sexuality, but I don't feel it for that RN. Now, so girl, I feel like this is about, for you, more so stepping into your like divine feminine in a lot of ways and kind of owning your womanhood, you know what I mean? What's going to happen with me and A after the holidays? So after, like, I don't know if you plan on spending it together or apart, but there'll be clarity after the fact. So if you're spending it apart, you'll be able to get clear on, like, where the relationship is. If you guys spend it together, maybe you guys will be pressing forward with, like, a new understanding of, like, dynamics now that you guys have exchanged or, like, met families. It could go either way. That's hilarious. I look like Kendall Jenner. Like, okay, either you're colorblind or she's a lot of tanner. I'm just like, but I'll take it, especially because my loops is free $99. Let's see, what does Mallory want from me? Cool, Jay. I think she wants you to prove her wrong. I think in the past she's experienced a lot of disappointment and it's changed her outlook on love. So she may have a preconceived notion that you're gonna play games before you even have an opportunity to really mess up. So focus on showing her that, like, the cups are full, they're not knocked over, like, everything's fine. There is definitely enough, you know, enough good to outweigh the bad of experiences of her past. Is there any heads up I need the next time I meet Virgo? New house. Or talk to Virgo, new house. High Priestess. No, I'll go ahead and read it too. So, a time for quiet, for looking inward, seek peace, use intuition and feeling, peace and joy, possibly a lover who needs solitude or is avoiding commitment. So just test her and see if she has any long-term goals for the relationship itself, because if there's any hints of, like, her not wanting commitment, that's like a red flag, you know? Oh yeah, you're welcome, so girl. Oh yeah, go for it, Savage. Just drop your question. Are you still on Raoul's mind for Vera? The Tower. So this is about, like, typically upheaval. So he might be on his mind, but he's not necessarily thinking of all the fond times. He might be thinking of some of the moments that are a little bit more uncomfortable, or the moments that really changed him as a person. Because this is literally about kind of like being, like, not even torn down from the bottom up. It's like being, like, hit from the side and then just dropping from the center of the structure. Like, it's very much so like having your like typical way of belief being knocked over. Yeah, go for it. Eyes Like Stars. If I started listening to subliminal audios, will they work? They work for a lot of people. I know they work for Shoddy. Shoddy really likes them. Go for it, Valeria. How is F feeling towards you? Princess of Cups. I know that's at the back of the book. Princess of Cups. Calmness, radiance, and patience. So yeah, they're just chill about you. They think that you're a really chill person. Pretty basic. Is my Cancer ex be stalking me physically or on YouTube? Knowledge. I feel like he's trying to figure out what's going on. You know what I mean? Collect the evidence, collect the pieces, tell the story. Like, almost like so you can gossip kind of vibes. Like, oh, she ain't doing better without me. Her lights ain't even on when I drive by twice a week. I'm just like, why is Mateo not coming towards me? Go for it, Niehaus. Mateo's mourning something, Valeria. And that could be a situation, a friendship, a parent, a grandparent, a family member, a dog. But whatever it is, he's lost something. So he's taking accountability for that. Sorry, eyes like stars. That made me laugh really hard. So girl, I don't really know, because dreams are different, and I think dreams are dependent upon ancestry in a lot of ways. For example, me and my siblings and my mom, we all have like dreams. Now I'm not saying your dream meanings mean what ours mean, but typically if we see babies, someone's gonna die. If we see fish, someone's pregnant. But it's weird things like that, but it comes from southern roots, because like in a lot of ways in my mom's side they were in Louisiana and stuff, so things like that. Oh, you're welcome, Vera. New house. Is E thinking about choosing B or me? So first one will be B, second one will be you. They're thinking about choosing you, but here's the thing, it's the chariot reverse, so they're going to be trying to backtrack to you, which means they're going to try it and it's not going to work, and then they'll be like, oh, you know, I miss you so much, babe. Oh my goodness, you the best. Like, you'll be like, yeah, but where was all of that when you was over there with so-and-so? You know what I mean? You should have kept that same energy over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, it all depends, so girl. Like I said, I think it has a lot to do with not even necessarily ancestry. I think it has to do with whatever your subconscious has learned to associate with those things. So I feel like instinctively you know what it means. But yeah, I would pee feel seeing you with T. It's like someone who is naive, so they may not even necessarily get it at first. Either that or they're just like not taking it very seriously. Can I expect an olive branch from G, sweet raspberry? Yeah, I think so. Material gain. It's kind of like 9. It's like stones are like pentacles, so it's like getting something of value or gaining something of value. Well, they always say so, girl. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. So, hey. Where is the Cancer and the Scorpio's relationship headed? High Priestess. So, if things are wild now, they're headed to a place of calmness and peace. It's like calm waters. Which, more so in that context, it may just be that she learns not to get on his nerves. Have you ever read somebody whose energy was off and you're like, nope, not today? Yes, her name's Emily. Every time she comes in here, I block her. It's because she be hella aggressive. And, like, I kid you not, y'all would never be able to get a word in. Ever. How does E Does E actually sexually love me? It's like a yes or no, so I'm gonna just say, like, how does she view you in that light? Okay, Joan, I'm not gonna do that. Is this person gonna break up with somebody? That's being hateful and mean. You are hoping for the downfall of somebody. You can't hope for the downfall and try to think that you're gonna be happy on the side. Like, tough love moment, girl. You got to grow up, put your big girl panties on, and realize that whatever they got going on over there, it got nothing to do with you. Because if it do, somebody's a side chick. Okay? Just saying. Like, I draw my line at hoping for hate. Like, I can't. Like, that's why, like, when people ask me those type of questions and it's like, nope, they're not breaking up, I'm like, nope, they gonna get their shit together, they gonna get married, they gonna have kids, they gonna do everything that they want to do, and you gonna be sitting there at the sidelines mad. Because at the end of the day, I'm not here to give hope to the haters, you know what I mean? I'm here to help y'all. So, like, it's more like, I think that's really what it is. Because I know y'all don't understand sometimes, like, when I, like, don't want to answer certain stuff, but it's because if that person's not in the room, I don't want to help them. Or get intel on them. You know what I mean? Like, it's not ever me trying to be mean. It's me trying to make sure that I'm not necessarily stretching my energy out too far either, because there are negative repercussions for that. Like, those questions will drain you. And then, like, I won't be back for, like, 2 or 3 days trying to, like, get my juju right. You know what I mean? Sorry, I don't even know where I was on my list of questions, but I just saw that and I was like, that question is bullshit to the shit. But yeah, it's like, I would rather that our questions stay on a place of love. Like, I'm not trying to... Ain't nobody hoping for the downfall of nobody's family now. What's gonna be between me and D in July on a better note? Material gain. So either you guys will come into money or you guys will come into some type of, like, something with physical value. Drop your question, Slade. I might have skipped you if the question was like one of those weird ones, though. I will say that. If it was one of those, when Whoop-de-Woo gonna break up with M, then whoops, I didn't see that. What are my narcissist ex's next move? Stored me. It's mixed happiness and it's upside down. So it's like, I always equivalent that to like someone trying to pull the rug from underneath you. So it's like, they'll try to be sweet, and the second that like you're trusting, like the narc pops out. You know what I mean? No, I'm just being funny, Slay. Let me go up. How it really? That's the same thing. How's somebody gonna feel if you move on from his penis to the next penis? If you hop off of this one and get on it, like, no. It's like, come on now. I feel like R. Kelly talking to Gail Kim. Like, you were killing me with this shit. Oh, you're funny, so girl. I really wish I could walk a fashion show. Sadly, I think the only one I'd ever be invited to, and that's if I ever get on their radar, maybe like the Marco stuff, but then I would have to go down the runway in something very small, and ain't nobody got time to be like, I like food a lot. What does Pamela want from me? She's having cold feet. She wants you to calm down. That's kind of funny though, if you feel like she's having cold feet. Because typically it's the other way around, you know what I mean? I mean, Slade, I kind of get it. But if you're picking between a soulmate and a twin, I think it depends on what you're trying to do. Are you done learning lessons? Do you want to live inside your happiness with, like, a soulmate who understands that? Or are you not done being tested? Because I think being with a twin flame, you will, like, constantly be forced to, like, re-evaluate everything all the time. Like, you can't break out of those cycles. That's just a part of the relationship. So it's like a lot. I mean, what's a while? Like, me and my boyfriend, we text like at some point in the day, but it's not constant. Nowadays, people work a lot, people got stuff going on, you gotta feed your family, feed your pets. Like, I don't even have time to pick up the phone like 4 or 5 times a day, you know what I mean? Let alone, like, stop what I'm doing. Like, imagine me texting right now. Like, luckily I have a pretty understanding partner, but also, like, he pops in to say hello, so he knows he can always get to me even if I'm online. But it's in the sense that, like, you know, it's not necessarily too separate. Just want you to know anything about next month. High Priestess. Use your intuition and feeling. And you may be dealing with a lover who might need solitude or might be avoiding commitment. But that's your new house. Alright, you guys, then I'm gonna go ahead and answer what is left, but if I don't go ahead and start winding down, I'm gonna be up until 4 again. But yeah, Vera, what's Mike thinking about me? Wheel of Fortune, that's about destiny. So I think he's having long-term thoughts about big life decisions, whether that be proposals or moving in, buying property, but it's about making really, really permanent decisions. Like, very, very long term. Let's see. I'm getting over one, that's why I was curious. How would I feel if I asked for her number? Oh, justice, but upside down. I don't think she wants that, but it may be due to, like, a relationship conflict of interest thing. Like, she might know somebody you know, and it might be a girl code no. But that's the vibe I get. 5 days. I don't know if she's in school, but now she's trying to work, so unless she read a card. I mean, I've gone 9 days without, like, physically picking up a phone and calling. I mean, like, we Facebook and we talk and we have each other's numbers, but he works a lot, I work a lot. It's like, you know, life's busy. Let's see, what did my ex get out of spying on me? Just clarity. Answers his curiosity. But that was pretty much it. Oh yeah, you guys are welcome. But yeah, I am actually gonna figure out some food because I need to... I like to eat before I go to bed, which is like the thing they tell you not to do, but for whatever reason, I cannot go to sleep with an empty stomach. Like, it just don't work for me. It's like too struggly for me. I'm like, oh, the struggle. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me tonight, and like literally, I'm so happy to see so many of you like literally like pop back up like, oh, I'm back. Oh, you had cake? Oh, I'm jealous. Cake sounds amazing right now. I should have ice cream. I have ice cream in the freezer. Maybe I should have like an ice cream sandwich or something before bed. I don't know. That sounds real big of me, but I'm okay with it. Oh, spare ribs sounds so good. Oh, I don't even remember what I had for dinner. It's like, oh, it's because I ate a bunch of stuff. We had like leftover curry, and we had, like, I want to say I've been eating a lot of oatmeal. Like, I don't know why, but oats are good for the skin, and they're incredibly cheap, so that's why I eat them. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and run off. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. And I literally say that in all of my descriptions now when I go live, like, you are loved. And I mean it. So, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for keeping me company. Thank you for letting me serve a purpose tonight. And also, thank you for laughing at a lot of my, like, you know, the funny moments. Like, I really appreciate y'all never, like, you guys get me, and it's weird because I don't often feel like I'm understood, but I feel like y'all really are my people. Like, if you guys are on Instagram, I really hope that y'all follow me, though, because, like, if you message me, I message back. If you comment, I comment back. But yeah, I'm gonna go run off, feed my face. I'm probably gonna take my hair down, because going to sleep with this is gonna be, woo, I will wake up and half of my look gonna be over here, and the other half will be over here, and I'm gonna look like a plucked chicken. But yeah. Good night, everybody. I'll see you guys literally on the other half of this day.